Hey guys, Curtis Alexander. Can glutathione help reverse the aging process? Let's look at the evidence. So one of the main studies I want to focus on, this took 60 volunteers. These were all females, anywhere from 20 to 50 years of age. And what they did, it was placebo controlled. So they either received a 250 milligram dose of glutathione in the reduced form or glutathione in the oxidized form, or they got placebo. So there was those three groups, and what they found is that giving them 250 milligrams a day of glutathione resulted in improved elasticity of the skin. There was some decrease in the wrinkles noticed, decreased melanin index, and also decreased damage as far as UV spots, those sorts of things. Now, the study was promising, and there have been other studies similar to this. But one thing I do want to point out, it will catch some flack because the study was sponsored by a manufacturer of course, a glutathione supplement. That doesn't mean we should throw out the study. It does mean that we kind of have to take it with a grain of salt. But the bottom line is a lot of these studies that are done in the world of supplements are supported by the manufacturers because nobody else is going to pay for them. So, but it was a promising study. But the thing I want you to think about, you have to remember, um, there have been other studies, but they have not been definitive. This was promising. The other thing to think about, our body can take raw materials and make glutathione on its own. So if you're thinking that, man, I feel like I'm aging too fast, I need more glutathione. Glutathione's our master antioxidant. You have to ask yourself, why do you need to supplement? Are you not giving your body enough of the raw materials it needs to make glutathione? Or maybe you have a conversion issue. And for example, people with thyroid problems can have a conversion issue. People with liver problems can have a conversion issue. So those are some of the things you need to think about before we jump into the supplement realm. So my big takeaway with glutathione as far as an anti-aging supplement, I do think there's some solid evidence to support it. It makes sense. It's our master antioxidant, so it certainly plays a role in keeping that oxidative damage down. However, on the flip side, if we're supplementing with glutathione, that tells me that maybe our lifestyle isn't on point, our diet. There's some questions around dosing. If you are going to do it, and I'll put a link in the description to one of the brands I would personally recommend, I just stick with the 250 a day, see how you do. In the studies, it was tolerated well. We didn't seem to have any problems there, so I think it's worthwhile that way. I would not go with any of the fancy liposomal supplements. I would start out with something basic. Again, I'll put a link down there. I think sometimes with some of the fancier supplements, it's more marketing than it is anything, and I think sometimes that's a waste of money. I could totally be proven wrong on that, but at this point in time, that's what I would recommend if you were my own family member. So make sure to go to the link in the description as well to my website. Grab your free checklist. I talk about a lot of other natural ways to slow aging, feel better, look better, those sorts of things. So let me know in the comments, guys, any other topics you want me to cover. If you've taken glutathione before, was it helpful? Really helpful for me to get that feedback. Also, anybody else watching this video, I know gets value from your story as well. So hope this was helpful, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.